Hello, I'm Andrew Kubani, and this is my 112 term project, Pixel Golf. From the main menu, there are four separate options. The first is a single-player 18-hole course option. When you begin, it displays a scorecard with all the different distances and pars for each hole. Then, to play a hole, you can control the direction and power of the shot, as well as which club you use and where you hit on the ball. There's three different clubs, the driver, the putter, and the wedge, and each have different maximum angular speeds and maximum speeds. The physics in this game are done through iterative physics, so it takes into account gravity, friction, as well as air resistance and lift to calculate the path of the ball. When you finish a hole, it will take you back to the scorecard, and then you'll be able to see all your scores leading up to that point. Now, for the sake of speed, I'm going to use an escape key, and on each of these holes, you can see that all of the features and power-ups are procedurally generated, as well as the wind and the weather. When you reach the end, you're able to input a name for the scoreboard, and if you're in the top 10, your score will be displayed. Finally, you can press S to save, and save your course to play again later. The second option is Endless, and this is essentially a modification of the first, where you can play for as long as you want to, and it keeps track of the holes and your score. Finally, there's a multiplayer option, and this is a two-player version of the single player, where both players' balls are kept track of and it alternates shots. And so there's full controls for both players that are separate. And similarly, it can go through the 18 holes just like the first one. The final main feature is the Save Courses feature, which has two sub-features in it. The first is you can save single-player courses and at the end of them, and then you'll be able to play through them as if you hadn't played the course. So all the power-ups will be back and they'll be reset. The other is if you press escape during a single-player game in the middle of it, it'll save your current position and save your game as last course, and you'll be able to pick up when you want to, just by loading a course like this. And that's about all for my 112 term project, Pixel Golf.